If you proceed and receive your full endowment, you will be required to take upon yourselves sacred obligations, the violation of which will bring upon you the judgment of God, for God will not be mocked. If any of you desire to withdraw rather than accept these obligations of your own free will and choice, you may now make it known by raising your hand.
Brethren and sisters, this couple represent all of you as if at the altar. You must consider yourselves as if you were respectively Adam and Eve. Before doing this, we desire to impress upon your minds the sacred character of the first token of the Aaronic priesthood, with its accompanying name and sign, as well as that of all other tokens of the holy priesthood, with their names and signs, which you will receive in the temple this day. They are most sacred and are guarded by solemn covenants and obligations made in the presence of God, angels, and these witnesses, to hold them sacred. And under no condition will you ever divulge them except at a certain place in the temple that will be shown you. And learn whether Adam has been true to the token and sign given to him in the Garden of Eden. Have them then return and bring me word.
It shall be done, Elohim. Peter, James, and John, go down and visit the man Adam in the celestial world without disclosing your identity. Observe conditions there, and learn whether Adam has been true to the token and sign given to him in the Garden of Eden. Then return and bring us word.
It shall be. Adam, we are true messengers from the Father, and have come to give you the further light and knowledge he promised to send you.
How shall I know that you are true messengers?
By our giving unto you the token and sign you received in the Garden of Eden.
What is that?
The first token of the Aaronic priesthood.
Has it a name?
It has.
Will you give it to me?
I cannot, for it is a new name, and I have made a covenant not to disclose it. But this is the sign.
Now I know that you are true messengers sent down from Father.
I will now explain the covenant and obligation which are associated with this token, its name and sign, which you will be required to take upon yourselves. If I were receiving my own endowment today, and if my first given name were David, I would repeat in my mind these words after making the sign. I, David, solemnly covenant before God, angels, and these witnesses, that I will never reveal the second token of the Aaronic priesthood with its accompanying name and sign. Now repeat in your mind after me the words of the covenant. I, think of the first given name, solemnly covenant before God, angels, and these witnesses, that I will never reveal the second token of the Aaronic priesthood with its accompanying name and sign. I will now explain the covenant and obligation which are associated with this token, its name and sign, and which you will be required to take upon yourselves. If I were receiving the endowment today, either for myself or for the dead, I would repeat in my mind these words after making the sign. I solemnly covenant before God, angels, and these witnesses in the name of the Son, that I will never reveal the first token of the Melchizedek priesthood or sign of the nail, with its accompanying name and sign. This token has a name and a sign. You will be under the same sacred obligation in connection with this token and sign as you are with the other tokens and signs of the holy priesthood which you have received in the temple this day.